hold. Okay. Hello everyone. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Now I'm good. Yeah. I had a junior? Just a girl message me about a class I've taken before. Yeah. Anyhow, hi everyone. This the new series? Question mark. Yes. Yes. So we are starting a new series. Ace Attorney. Over premise, what's my history with the show? It's not technically it's a show. Watched the anime, don't really remember much from it. Yeah, oh, what else? Yes. What else have I done? Watched the anime. But I heard the actual game is a lot harder. Like there's more details that they left out. I'm gonna look forward to seeing that. So what spurred this on was I was reading fanfics and yes, I'm not gonna mention more about that, but I just want to know what happens in the story past the anime part. Like, never mind the cases. The cases are interesting and all, but I want to know what happens because I'm like reading and the premises are like, wait, what? I know nothing about Apollo Justice. Maybe that's why. But oh, I should change that. Just to clarify, we are playing the Phoenix Wright series because I don't know, starting off with the familiar ones, like kind of know what happens, but also I suck at games, as all people know. So yes, Ace Attorney. Yeah, let's get started. Let me organize my screen so I can see stuff, because at this moment I am closer to blind than anything else. Yeah. Is this loud? I think it's fine. It's loud to me. do I get out of here? Okay, I see. No, these controls are kind of... I'll start a new game. Episode 1. The first turnabout. Yes. Ow! Ouch. Oof. Drip, drip, drip. Gasp, gas. Oh my god, it's a murder weapon. It's a murder weapon. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh my god. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Hi, Chief. Well, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I am impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Huh. Also, cleavage. Oh my god. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Okay. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Backstory. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Oh my god. ... Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death. Despair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. I'm gonna be honest, those eyes look really scary. The sparkles. Like, I'm all 4 stars in eyes. Not like that. Those are black holes. They're not starry skies. Okay. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. What the fuck is wrong with him? Give me that death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Hold on. live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me? Nick, who did this? I can't, he's so funny. Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. I need to make the text box go faster. Typing's so slow, oh my god. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone, he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Ooh, motivation. Wow. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 2. I do have to say, they just arrested a random guy that just happened to be dating her. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. I should use a deeper voice for him. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, icy, feeding. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Okay. Larry Butts. Yes. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about, and you'll do just fine. Next question. This is a murder trial, clearly. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report. Covers to cover so many times. It's way, uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? I don't know, who the frick is the victim? Cindy. Okay. What is BS? Oh, backspace, okay. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Yes. It's like elementary. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You should maybe ask him questions about the actual law and, you know, instead of outsider questions, but sure. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court. Yes. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Yes, I'm aware. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Can you? I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that in actual court. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. This could be bad. It's definitely gonna be bad. Hi. We continue. Also, don't mind me. I am just casually snacking on... What is this? Dried sweet potato. He looks so smug. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony. Cleopatra. What? Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. This poor guy. What is it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. How do you know that? She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Wait, I got an email. Hold on. Okay, not that important. I have a college asking me to apply for college after having already graduated from, I am sure, whatever college they want me to apply to. Ha. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. You know, in my mind, this guy sounds so done with it all. Passport added to the court record. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris on today's August 1st, according to the game, right? Yeah. Apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder, yeah. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Wait a second. She was killed August 1st. It is now August 3rd, I believe? In the story? This thing was brought to court 2 days after? Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! You know what? I would want one. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. No. Right. No, that doesn't sound right either. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering, obviously? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? Oh my god, you dumbass. That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, you went. Why are you gonna be so obvious about it? What do I do? It's fine, he's not gonna get the signal anyways. Tell the truth. He's not gonna get it. Yeah, I was there. I'm like you can hide that. Well, Mr. Buds. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. What the fuck is that voice? It's screechy. Oh, shit! Oh my god. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Uh-oh. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Who wasn't arrested? Question mark. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of crime. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Franks. Saw it? Saw it. Saw it. That's pun. Okay. Mr. Saw it. You sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sahid, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Just saying. In a normal court, shouldn't this be done, like, beforehand? in the interrogation room where they transcribe everything and then you just bring the documents to court? At least preliminarily, no? I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remembered the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against testimony like that. Well, obviously he was lying. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? I don't know, are they? The old style ones? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Okay. The phone that Mr. Saw used? Saw. I think this is just a typo. Was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. This guy's so energetic for some reason. Like, you don't have to have such a big reaction to everything. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Yes, he was lying. Your client is innocent, right? Right? And the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? I don't know, but I don't think you should be thinking your client's guilty. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Good. Do that. Okay. Open the court record with tab and point out the contradictions in the testimony. She's just a tutorial. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Okay, she was dead. Held in fright, couldn't go inside. How do you know that the phone wasn't working even though you said you're too scared to go inside? Good boy. Good boy. Man. I want to say, what type of life does this man live, not being able to tell the difference between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m.? Just because he literally said he went outside. Do you just wander about in your day? Autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. Yes, there was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Gasp. Oh, that. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. How do you even do that? After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Saul hit? Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Well... Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. They really started off with a simple one. Scared we wouldn't be able to finish the game or something. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. How's it gonna fall apart now? Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Why would you continue using a witness that already lied once? Given he obviously didn't say that he lied, but like, why? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Wasn't there a blackout? That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Is there evidence saying if the television's open or like on or off at the time? Like, given there was a blackout, but like normally if it was on before the blackout, it would turn back on. But disregarding that, did he just forget that there was a blackout? Cross-examination. You see, when I found the body, I already read this. Probably from I suppose it's this one. Electricity was out. Objection! Yeah. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. Bang! You couldn't have heard the television or video. Gah! The defense has a point. No, he's just right. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility, obviously. Please. That, and you seem rather distraught. Because he is. Gasp. Fidget. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. It was a statue. That must have been what I saw. The murder weapon's a statue. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hi. Hi. Nestorius. Hi. As an avid Detective Conan fan, I'm disappointed in how much thinking was put in before they arrested anyone. Hi. The table clock in the apartment wasn't there. And the murder weapon. The murder weapon was a statue. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? A lawyer. I am grabbing a snack I have not eaten yet. Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. But he said he saw it. There's no time display. What? So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Smack. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. Eh? I accidentally closed out my tab. Hold on. No, I didn't close it out. It just... I slid my cursor in the wrong way, I guess. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. Fingerprints? Fingerprints. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Use the fingerprints. Please use modern technology. I mean, I guess it wasn't so modern back then, but it was still something you could have used. Okay, hold on. Getting a cake. It's not cake, it's a 流心酥. Oh, it's called. It's kind of like a moon cake. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, no, I heard, no, I mean, I saw a. Yeah. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor? You claim the sound witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor. The sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is a thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Kane, can you tell me what time it is now? 11:25? Yeah, court started at 10. It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, the clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw had heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw it. Try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What is he talking about now? Well, it may seem like this clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. How am I gonna prove? I don't know. Why is it slow? Like usually when a clock is slow, it's not exactly 3 hours, you know? You're right. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. Clock. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like I'm a criminal. Criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. That you should be begging on your knees, my sir. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Thank you, senior lawyer to the rescue. Mia, I mean, Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. And that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right, Mr. Wright? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, obviously. She went overseas, right? Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim without a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Paris. Take that! Day before, too. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 11 a.m., 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? This game and puns. Ugh. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Not very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I am impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Whee! With that, this court is adjourned. Lamau. It turns out Frank saw it was just a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Zha let him in to do his dirty work. When he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Zha grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oof. That's just unlucky. So unlucky. But also, dying then just 2 days later having your murderer's trial is also quite the thing, you know? Whew. I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. No. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is hard. Irony much? Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? He's crying stars, that's what's wrong. Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. There's something wrong with this guy. Good. Wait, no. I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. ... But my Cindy Wendy's gone, and gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. 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 Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Hey, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, isn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry, so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize me. It's okay. Oh. I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? What? Let me think. She brought it with her to Paris. It's rather heavy. Take that! Is that Larry? Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Let me finish this cake. Maybe you were just a chump to her. With some artistic skills. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. You must have been insane, man. Really, I am. Thanks. That made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe them. Believe in them. Well, yeah, believe in them, but don't believe them. Believe in them. Not believe them. Do not believe them. People lie. All the time. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. It sounds like a farewell message. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you want to count the clock he gave me, I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Okay. Foreshadowing. Brand new episode has been added. Save it. Ugh. Kinda tired. Wait. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Huh. I was gonna stop here. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Younger sister, okay. Now, you know, I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded. September 5th. 9:27 a.m. Oh, can I get out of here? What? No. I don't want to start this case yet. 8:57 p.m. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho. You're not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh my god. No! No! It's this clock again. Red, white, blue. Or can I leave? Okay, I cannot do this. Okay, save. Back. Can I oh, I can just X this. Okay, I'm gonna just X this, because... How's that? Okay. Oh. You know, it doesn't look like a hard case, but playing this game... kind kind of detail centric. I like it. I'm just tired. Been working all day, got work politics, which is, you know, working in a lab is so weird because I was like, you just do your work. There's only a few people. Like, there's literally so little people that there's nothing much to fight over. Right? That's what you thought. Yeah, no, that's not it. Yeah. And I am very, very close to punching one of my coworkers because he keeps rearranging my stuff. But it's fine. He's quitting soon. So, ha. Oh. So yeah, I'm tired. I will be off to continue to study. Study. Yes. Have fun, everyone. I will be back eventually. Eventually being probably in 2 days, but not sure if it's gonna be with this game or not. I like the game. I think I'm just tired today, which is why we're ending in an hour, which is an hour less than what we usually end at. But, yeah, it's fine. We'll see, we'll see. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. I will be back, and I will see you soon.